Hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome to Evolution episode 10. It's been a while since we were live on the RFPW network, but here we are. And we've got 4 championship matches ready tonight. Tonight's going to be very, very interesting to say the least. Why is it going to be very interesting? We are going to have 2 championship unifications. Therefore, we ask from you that you will all be attentive. So we're going to kick off tonight's show with a match scheduled for 1-4, and it's going to be for the RFPW Fed Tag Team Championship. Introducing first, one half of the challenging team, it's Damian Valentine. And his partner, representing Hype Nation, it's Dan Musters. So bets are started. This is how you can bet. It's all shown to you in the description. Only problem that we're having right now is I can't see who's active in the chat, so let us know if you're there, because I have no idea really. And Dan Master's always ready to fight. But it's tonight such a night that fighting's actually going to work. For those who are all live right now, I'm going to add in, because we were unavailable for 2.5 weeks, we're going to add 250 Fantasy Euros for those viewing right now. It's only essential. And that goes to 1 viewer. Great. Alright, let's get things going, because tonight the competitors that will be in this ring carrying these tag team championships consist of John Woods and Finn's Pee-wee. They are the Pirates. They've been on this title for the second reign ever since the 20th of January, so over 4 months ever since the Winter Games, by defeating myself and Rick Curvers, the Dutch Power Team. It's going to be a fantastic evening. Right on time indeed. Indeed. Now we just need the rest of the peeps to come in. And they should be coming in quickly because they're missing out. And they're missing out by a long shot. And that's clear who that is. So, who are your bets on? Make sure to post your bets in the chat right now. The bets are working. Yes, I think they have registered. Yes, they do. I've seen yours. They do. Just reposting them for people who just come in. You can still bet. Still possible. And definitely make sure to follow us here on Twitch, and make sure to subscribe to us on YouTube. It'll all help. Oh, there we go. You can still change it if possible. Should still do that. Bets are working. Registered those from Rick and Damian Valentine, as well as those from the Pebble. Yes, they're all working. Don't worry. They got this going. Whoops. I think it should have reset. It didn't. Maybe I can pull you out. Nope, unfortunately I can't. Nope, the bet has already been registered. Sorry Dalton. Oops. Well, we'll just have to see. Maybe you're right, who knows. Betting against yourself, always very, very useful. But who's going to walk away as the champs? Will it be the Pirates or will it be the Hype Show team? We're registering more and more teams to the tag team division, but also more things are set to come here or tonight. So you're going to witness a women's championship defense, but not only that, there will be a championship unification between the European and Cruiserweight titles. And the main event of the evening will see a championship unification of the World Championship and the RFPW Fed Championship. It's going to be a blast. But moreover, it's going to be a festivities taken, because in 2 weeks' time, excuse me while I take a drink, and that's a low blow. That should be a disqualification, but the referee doesn't can it. I've never seen anything like this. Wow. Okay then, we're moving on, but we will see a hint, and we'll let you know some hints about our new general manager that will make his or her introduction at Evolution number 13. And don't forget, our next pay-per-view will be coming around soon. We'll let you know the date. Victory Road, the biggest one of the day. Oh man, what a takedown. Covers here. 1, 2. I always can count on my fabulous team to be around. We're gonna close the bets. We're just gonna have to see what is going to happen next. Oh, takedown. Another clothesline by Damian Valentine. Takes him out from his legs. Smart strategy here. Oh, and that's a kick to the face. That could very well end it. And will we see new tag team champions? And will the 4-month reign from the Pirates end here tonight? Let's see him go up into various tables of insecure rankings. Oh, is this it? Will this be it? Damon Valentine's just looking on. I don't know why. What is his strategy here? Don't know whether it's wise. Cover is there, but there's a rule break to be enforced, but the referee doesn't see it. Looks like we have issues with the referees here tonight. Not the smartest. Should the Pirates lose tonight in only 2 rounds, because their first round only spanned 1 day, so we can't really count that, they will become the 2nd longest reigning tag team champions of all times, surpassing teams such as Ring Camp, who held the title for 115 days, 97 days from Norman and Dar, and 92 for Young and O'Neill. It can go many, many ways. And now the little standing candle. The heartbreaking finale that was. Okay, I completely missed that. Sorry about it. Because we're working on many, many things here. So sometimes I'm missing out. Sorry for that. Damn! Is that another heartbreaking finale? It looks like it. That might be the cover to change what's happening here tonight. And who will win the tag team championships, I should say, and will become the tag team champions? John Woods has been busted open, so anything can go and anything will happen here in this matchup. The Hype Show team, and they've also been called the Hype Bros. It really doesn't matter, they're always hyped. Oh, shot to the kidney now. John Woods goes over. Hype Show goes there, but the Pirates 2. Come on, let's go. Where do we take it from here? And there's the follow-up. This looks to be it. Cover, mate. No interference there. And the Pirates retain. That low blow changed everything around. It was certainly not legal, but that's the way it goes. I did not expect it, but again, anything can happen, and it usually will. That's correct, but that's the way it is. The Pirates retain and send 4 months plus tour with the tag team champions. Will there be any other challengers taking this scene up? It's not likely that it's going to happen now. Maybe Dutch Power, depends on what happens here tonight. We're going to continue onwards, and we're going to go in with the very first championship unification, and that's the question here tonight. So you can start voting now. Ladies and gentlemen, the following match is scheduled for 1 fall and is for the unified RFPW Fed European Championship. Introducing first, he is the current European champion. From England, it's Warrior J. Don't forget to check your Fanta Euros, because that is very much so. It's only Fanta Euro to make it easy. We see bets coming in. Dana didn't register your vote. Because your bet didn't register. And here he is. He's the Cruiserweight champion. It's Johnny Payne. Now remember, Johnny Payne will either become the new European champion or he won't. The Unified European Championship in the balance right now. And where does it go from here? We have 2 bets in. Now we'll have to find what's going to happen. Very much so. These 2 tires are in a balance, but the left one, the European Championship, will stand tall. And here we go, we're underway, the bell is rung. Hashtag Evolution, send us your tweets to @RFPWFed, but also make sure to keep following us on Twitch, subscribe to us on YouTube, and possibly if you feel like it, you can also subscribe to us on Twitch. We'll try to put up more live shows as soon as we get go. Because we're going to get a steady roster ready for the future. And that should help us a lot. And Johnny Payne has started off quickly, trying to find the necessary things to do. We have received 2 bets and only 2 bets. But if that's what it is, then we're going to close it off. Oh, wait a minute. Warrior Jane outputs. Johnny Payne in the corner. This could be over quickly though, before you know it. Double leg drop kick. It's going to go in for the submission, which is quite smart. You always hope that it's not going to end that way. But if a tap out occurs, it's less than standard. It's more unique even. Get your bets in, final call. Feel like a croupier, but whatever. Ooh, harsh knee strike. Right into the face with Johnny Payne. Smart man. Ouch. Very, very painful there. Just gonna hook the left arm. Gonna close up the pulls right now. Working very, very hard on this. And there's a punch, a falling punch right into the face. We're gonna take a look at the championships that are in the balance right now. Warrior J won his title on the 6th of April during Crossroads, and Johnny Payne on the 20th of March he won the title from Ruddick McGillicuddy on Evolution 6. Warrior J won the title from John Aaron. But yeah, buy a decent brand, Dan. That will help. Johnny Payne with a high kick across the face. He's gonna try and go for that knockout. And the elbow now to the inside of the leg. Payne counters. Whatever happens, the European Championship will stay in place. Cruiserweight Championship will not be merged into it. It will just seal the end of the lineage. And Johnny Payne will go in the books as the last Cruiserweight Championship to date. And there's the hook on. Will he have to tap out? Will he? Question mark. No, it does get out. Johnny Payne there smashes Warrior J, who also rebounds from the ropes. Gotta wonder whether that's right. But again, anything can or probably will happen. And there it is, one. No, only a one count. Gotta try and shake convinced that's going to work out. It's not enough. One, two, three. And Warrior J is going to keep being the European Championship. Wow. That's something I did not expect, but that's the way it is. And there he is, he's the unified European champion. It's Warrior J. We're going to continue onwards with the Women's Championship. And that's going to be a very interesting history to tell, of course. Because once upon a time, these two ladies were the Women's Tag Team Champions. If only for less than a day, let alone they lost it within 50 minutes or so, but they still were the champions. And Mercedes Ritchie is one of the longest reigning women's champions to date, I guess. Held the title for 123 days. in one reign. That is the fourth longest in total, behind Ivelisse, Ursula Neumann and Jessica Thunder. Done quite nicely for herself. Kim Blight been holding the title since Crossroads, when she defeated Mercedes Ritchie, since the 6th of April. And a dancing diva from Rio, Brazil looks to claim that title back here tonight. How far will she get? That's all up to you to find out, to bet on, and go for it. Got the start of the timer. You have 1 minute remaining to place your bets. Dan Mars is always dancing, per usual. We just hope it's going to be a fantastic show and that your minds will be blown at what happens tonight. But dancing on it. Yeah, exactly. Kim White is here. She's from the Netherlands, part of the Dutch Power stable, part of the Dutch Lionesses team, which is now new. And she's been on this title since the 6th of April 2019. Is a former multi-time Academy Women's Champion. Held that title 4 times, 159 days. And she's currently the women's champion, the only one that failed from her accolades. Was not a Glamazons champion, no she wasn't, but definitely a grand champion, a triple crown champion. Betting pool has been closed. We're now just gonna find out how it's gonna evolve. So Ritchie is trying to win this title back. Trying to execute that wonderfully. Question is, how will it go? Have to check the playback. Possibly I fucked up. Oh, oops. Oops. That is the wrong placement of that music. Oops. Because that is someone we'll see later on tonight how to record his team song. Whoops. Well, that happens at times. Kim Blight now for the cover. Nope, not enough. Only a 2 count. Maybe it could have been outside interference. Somebody getting fired in production or I hope it's somebody that's not going to return anytime soon is Jaden Shadow. But you never know. I'm kind of scared about him. Always melds in and stuff that shouldn't be melding in. Oh, there we go. Over the top row and going to the outside. think it's somebody from a sound technician that's going to get fired by the sound of it. I'm going to give you the very first 2 hints about a new general manager. Normally never wears shoes. Comes from the southern hemisphere. So the southern part of the world. Because people might not get that. So do it what you like. And there we go. Mercedes Ritchie's on top of... Oh, Jesus. Handspring and up, down she goes. Kim Blight looks to finish it off easily. Let's retain a women's title. Oh, Jesus. What a Kim kick. No, it's even a T count. Wow. Didn't understand that. So did we get the hints about a new general manager of Evolution? Never wear shoes. Comes from the southern hemisphere, so the southern part of the world. Those are your 2 hints. Good luck speculating who it's going to be. And make sure to post your speculations inside the chat. That will help. Whoa, what a spear by Mercedes Ritchie. It's gonna go for that figure 4 leg lock. Now bridges it into the figure 8. Close to the ropes. Kim Blight, will she be able to get at? Oh, it does. That came very close. When there is no Brexit, may there be an RFPW real life show? Well, we had one in 2017. It's on YouTube. But maybe, who knows, when Brexit doesn't go as planned, it just might be that it's going to go that way. That we're going to have a second one. Who knows? And I hope we can. It's totally disco down. The dude hasn't wore shoes at all. Ew. That's nasty. Kim Blight now on the offense. Rightfully for doing so. They're only going to get there. Stretching that leg. I don't know what Richard was going to go for there. She's going to be put into the corner. Besides, we've been over this, not going to be disco down. That era of disco down has already gone past. And there's a spear. A spear. Out of nowhere. Going to go for their dancing selection. It didn't connect all the way, it seemed. There should be a rope break. But it's only 2.8 that she gets out on her own power, but that should have been a rope break. Referee not enforcing the rules, and we thought we got a better and a new one. Nope. It's only a matter of time before it gets tail and they miss everything that they should. Let's see. Okay. He wears very snazzy boots. Alright then. There we go. Blighters faction. Ladies and gentlemen, cover is here. 2, 3. Kim Blight retains. We don't have to forget about the women's tag team champions in the making. Sydney Blake and Violet Raven. They've gone for the fantastic tag team name of the Gin Tonics. Don't ask me why. Don't even tell. That's the way it's gonna go. Well, it's a matter of fact that Kim Blight has retained the Women's Championship. I saw an I instead of an exclamation mark. I have no idea. I think that's probably it. Maybe I might have missed it. But this is our question. Might have been that they came up with it when they were started to drink. Could have been. Not too sure. Oh, wait a minute. We're doing something wrong here. Hang on, hang on. Sorry, bet's closed. Whoops. That might have been my mistake. Start there. Now, here's the way it's going to go. Here we are. Ladies and gentlemen, the following match is a championship unification match. And is a ladder match for the RFPW Fed World Championship. Introducing first. He is the RFPW Fed Champion, Corey Sabin. Corey Sabin won the RFPW Fed Championship not too long ago on Evolution number 10 on the 19th of May when he defeated Roy Pierce, who was in his second reign, and that second reign only ended after 23 days. Let's see how Corey Sabin does. His reign might end after 5 minutes. So, who's gonna go there? Who's gonna win? Because the other challenger, basically the Unified RFPW Fed World Championship, is the world champion. Ladies and gentlemen, he comes from the Netherlands. Been holding this title for quite some time because he's been a world champion ever since the 1st of September 2018 when he defeated Jaden Shadow. So this reign must have gone for nearly a year. It's going, well, it's past half a year now. Wow. He's the world champion and his name is Rick Curvers. Known to you all by now. What a fantastic reign he's had. But does he keep his on and does he keep that championship unification? How's that going to turn around? Many fans, of course, looking forward to this, thinking that he might claim the victory. Register your bets. Not going to be long. You have 2 minutes more to get this vote in. And do it quickly. The last time we merged these championships was when Joe Coffey held the World Championship for 128 days. And it merged. Curtis Norman defected to New Endeavor Wrestling. Coffey vacated World Heavyweight Championship as it was called back then. Took over that reign as a champion. As the RFPW Dutch Heavyweight Champion. And 9 days after he lost it to Marty's Girl. How does it go tonight? Who will win this ladder match? and who will be the main champion. I don't have to tell you who I'm going with, but depends on what you guys think. You have 1 minute left to vote. 1 minute left to think where the future of RFPW lies. And we don't have to forget that many people on their way trying to figure out how they're going to battle for the titles. The Masters, Damian Valentine, Jaden Shadow, The Pebble, Roy Pierce up for a rematch. Many people looking to be involved. Heck, even myself, I want to get involved back into this championship scene. It's ballistic. 30 seconds left to vote. So go vote. Make your voice heard. Covers with the ladder. Saban with the table. Say suck it. Don't know whether that's wise to say that to him, but whatever. Corey Saban getting smashed up with a ladder. Horrible choice there from Saban to choose a table. Table being set up nicely. 100% of the bets went Recover's way. Have no faith in Saban winning this matchup. But he goes into the ladder. With a drop kick, does not annihilation on the back. But how will it go further down the line? The arm being stretched right now to a maximum. He's got to go for it. But where do we go from here? Oh, I nearly went through the table there. Oh. What, did he go? No, he didn't go through the table. And Corey Saban, no, he's got to fight back. He's got to keep doing so. And face first for the end of days. End of days. And Curvers might get it here. So where do we go from here on out? Saban trying to hang on to his final idea. Saban going to get him back down. Was the powerbomb a wise idea? Will he climb the ladder for his own success? Saban is climbing it. Curvers out of this world. But Curvers is fighting back. Should try to get him down. And he does. Smash into the ladder. And an electric chair. Right on the back. That should eliminate him. Curvers should be smart. Set up the ladder. But Saban already up. Saban's looking for something different here. He's looking for another ladder. Stupid as hell. Should go in there. Take him down. And he doesn't. Saban goes to the outside. Tries to prevent him. Gonna try and take him down again. Second try. Third try here. But is it worth it? No, it doesn't matter. He's got it. It just stays on there. And we have a winner. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner and still new RFPW Fed World Champion, Rick Covers. Who's going to be next in line to challenge him? Will it be Roy Pierce? Will it be me? Who knows? Check out Evolution. Next week we'll let you know the broadcast times on twitter.com/rfpwefed and our website rfpwefed.weebly.com. Good night.